Killer Queen Black is an 8-player game with 2 teams of 4, fighting over a map with 3 possible paths to victory. Each team consists of 1 queen and 3 workers, though I only have half the players on the screen for demonstrating. The inputs are really simple, it's just a joystick and 2 buttons for all roles. As a worker, you can jump around the map and collect berries. They're automatically picked up when you go over a berry patch like that, and you can bring them back to your hive and jump into these holes, and you'll automatically deposit them. You can also throw berries, so if I pick up a berry and press B, I can throw them. And if you press B while ascending, you can kick them upwards like that and try to get them into your hive. The worker can also ride the snail, which you just get on by running into it and then holding the direction towards your goal. And if you bring them all the way to your goal, you win the game, which is all the way over here, but it moves really slowly. If you've mounted the snail and an enemy worker runs into the snail, that worker will be eaten like this. There's a little animation that plays like this. The snail will stop in place and kill them. When you die as a worker, you'll see the yellow worker respawn at the top. Just takes a few seconds, and they're back at it. As a worker, you have unlimited lives. You can also upgrade to a knight as a worker, so you would just grab a berry, and then you find one of these gates, you stand in front of it, you select which of the 2 upgrades you want. There are some non-weapon upgrades like speed, like this one, which keeps you as a worker. There's another non-weapon upgrade, the shield, which puts a shield in front of you. It only covers your front, but it can tank a hit for you. It'll break when it gets hit, but it will regenerate. And then beyond that, there are weapon upgrades. There's a sword, a flail, and a laser gun. And any of the weapon upgrades will turn you into a knight. So, and this is a knight. So when you turn into a knight, you lose the ability to pick up berries. You lose the ability to get more upgrades at that point, and you can't interact with the snail, so you're no longer a worker, but you gain the ability to fly, and you also gain a weapon, which you can activate with V. So the sword lets you lunge forward, the flail will activate like a spin sequence where he'll just spin it for a while all the way around him, and then the laser will shoot a laser across the entire screen, which will also even wrap around to the other side like this. Yeah, so those are the weapons. As a knight, you can kill enemy workers, you can kill the enemy queen, like this. So there I killed the worker and the queen both. And you may notice that the queen just respawned from the second egg. The queen only has 3 lives, and so as a knight, you could potentially secure victory by killing the queen 3 times in a row and getting a military victory. So the 3 paths to victory, again, are filling your entire hive with berries, or getting the snail to your goalpost, or killing the enemy queen 3 times. The last role is the queen. As the queen, you need to stay alive, obviously. The inputs are kind of similar to the sword knight. When you press B, you'll do that same kind of lunging forward attack. Holding A flies, same for the knight. And then you have one additional attack where you can press down to dive. The sword knight can't do this. Only the queen can. And you'll see the sword kind of pointing downwards, so you'll kill anything that you dive on top of like that. So yeah, the queen is very mobile. You can dive down and then dive sideways. You can really move around the map very quickly. The queen can't interact with gates or berries. Same kind of thing as the knight. You're not going to be picking up berries or doing any of that. The queen does have an important interaction with the gates, though. You'll notice that when I touch a gate, it turns my color. That means that my workers can use it, but my opponent's workers cannot. So it's really important for the queen to just be running around and hitting gates like this. And then if the opposing queen comes in, then they can take it for themselves too. So yeah, that's pretty much how to play Killer Queen Black. I hope this helps, and have fun.